Yeah. Yesterday, I listened to Isa Yusuf and Sheyi on channels. Then I can finally find one of the major headache and problem when P2P get. One of the major problem when P2P get for life in politics, and I will see his word in his everyday life, is that woman called Asha Yusuf. Yesterday when she was talking, now one thing I discover, I'm robber. I'm robber. That woman are pure 419, agbero jaguda. Why? You just finish election for Abuja, local government election. Oh, you don't fit win any polling unit. Even her senator Ireti Kigibe couldn't win her own polling unit. This woman no fit win any local government councillor. He enter national television, go dey throw lamba, dey give total confidence to his principal, to her principal P2B. Now this way when P2B dey hear, he go dey swear, he go dey make silly mistake everywhere. Why? Because of advice from one woman somewhere when he don smoke, wear everything for body before enter national television. They just concluded an election in Abuja. This woman no fit win, they no fit win any local government councillor. You come on national television, they throw serious lamba that 200 million people have been registered under you. 200 million people have been Madam, why not tell yourself the truth and do the necessary thing? You were on national television yesterday. Wike was in Abuja campaigning for presidency, giving every local government councillor and chairman, giving them hope, telling them what they would do for them. Then you were on national television throwing lamba again so that you can collect for P2B, which you have been doing. Why not get to work? Ask, make an inquiry. Ask, what is Tinubu actually telling these people? Because that should be one of the things you should be concerned about. This governor and these sons of our leaders and daughters of our leaders, when they come to APC, what did this man they tell them? That should be your major concern. That should be your major concern. Because me, I know say if Tinubu meet P2B wife, P2B wife they come to APC. If Tinubu make an Atiku wife, if Atiku wife will they come to APC. That should be your concern. Not be you coming to national television yesterday, they raise hope, they boast. You forget say those guys where they social media where they register, so all of them are Yahoo boys. They're not the come out for election. You can imagine a registration where people they use Donald Trump, Emeka Trump till they register. Somebody use Putin, somebody use my Tyson, somebody use my name, somebody use my Ama name. That's what you build your hope on. Instead of you to enter, if you to go into practical campaign, practical work that you will be seeing. Instead of you to go to local and be campaigning. It's a pity you will be living in a dream world. It's a pity you are just living on assumption. 200 million people. It's a minus 30. You see where P2B mistake they come from. Now this Asha Yusuf, that be the major problem when P2B get. That one aside, this Asha Yusuf, do you know since he started her campaign, her activism, no government don't go for her eye. Every government and bad government. If you remember very well, during the Bring Back Our Girls, when they launched that campaign, Jonathan government was one of the most terrible government in Nigeria history. Yes, terrible government in Nigeria history, which I agree with him, I agree with her. This guy came again, Buhari. Buhari government was one of the worst government ever, which I agree. Tinubu never spent 3 years for office, so from day one, this woman and her cohort, they be campaigning, ridiculing the government to the extent this woman, that's one day they were I think president was there. They were trying to give a national anthem. She refused to stand up. Tried to score a cheap point. And if you watch all her activism, you never get things and achieve. Bring back our guests. Where are they? The one when he entered recently with Natasha, that sexual escapade, that was a total lie and flop. This woman went on National Assembly and go there and be distracting people. At the end of it, all of them were just an allegation that have no proof, that have no effect. If not for Akpabio and God himself, that Natasha will have been in prison tomorrow. She's always supporting anything that will distract, that will bring the government down. If you watch her very well, nothing good ever come out from her mouth when it comes to mentioning Nigeria state. I'll tell you, there are more enemies of this country than the enemy itself. Ask her about the country. She won't have anything to say about the country or the major development that this country has been achieving. If you compare to what happened during Jonathan time, where money were missing everywhere, Dansuki Gate that collected how many $1 billion, NNPC $20 billion when Sanusi accused the federal government about that time. Everything. If you watch very well, that's when this guy came out one time. Sanusi said, the way this country is going, the way the economy of this country is going, we might not survive 2026 and 27. Okojo and Wella still came out to make the same assertion. Say the way this country is going, it will get to a time this country will collapse. Guess what happened? That is the major reason why they remove Jonathan government that time. Why? There was a lot of atrocity. There was a lot of crime. What's it called? Corruption. Corruption to the peak. They had to remove Jonathan. Buhari now came in. Buhari worsened the whole thing to the extent months and weeks and days to the election. That man seized our currency, seized fuel. There was no fuel. There was no currency. University strike was every day thing. This government don't come. How many days don't go strike? How many days don't find fuel you don't see? They don't stabilize the dollar now. Fuel subsidy removed, which all of them promise. Everything he promised to do, he has done it. He said, wait, he said that he acknowledged the suffering. But after now, after the sun, come the rain. He said he acknowledged the suffering of the people. That after now, it will be better. Then the Marshal Yusuf, right from the one, they be fighting this government, trying to ridicule the policy of the government. When that's a policy, their principal promise the people. You come on national television, they talk anyhow. I was just looking at you yesterday. Oga, what alternative do you have to bring on board? What do you get to bring on board? CBC, this one not what, this one what. What do you want to do next? You won't talk to that side. See, no matter your conspiracy, no matter the talk show you are doing, this administration has come to stay. Tinubu government will succeed. We are going to support him to the fullness. We are not supporting the APCO. Me and Tinubu are the support to not be APCO. I don't know anything to do with APC because a lot of their government not good. But this very one, Tinubu, now he will put everything on.